주세요. 할 얘기 시간 좀 있나? 약간 철학적인 문제. 명언 문제가 있네.
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit,
여기에서도
witches exist to
정치색이?
slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
I'm not so sure.
I'm not
Let me
sure.
tell you something, Witcher.
아, 자문 벗기
We led a group
그만해.
of women and children through a war-torn land. They slowed us down. We had to feed them, protect them, and we had to hide in the woods to pee instead of passing by the road. In short, they were a burden, and ungrateful at that. Know why we helped them? It was the right thing to do.
That means nothing.
Don't make me angry, cause I smack her. If you want a
히히,
scholar's
죄송.
word, read Visigotta of Corvo.
Okay, I understand. Thanks. Farewell.
Yes?
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
Nothing.
Yeah?
아이씨.
Got a minute?
What's it?
The right
That
shit.
What?
Thanks, Sultan.
됐어. 이야기하기 귀찮아. 잠이나 재워줘 이언. 뭡니까 그 공포심이 가득한 웃음은. 이제는 할마씨가 들려보내주겠지? 진짜 이씨. 샤니 빵집 여기. 가깝쥬? 코앞이쥬? 제발 들려보내주세요.
What's he want?
I'm here to see Shani.
They send you from the hospital?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm from the
I
hospital.
found the
You can
hospital.
go upstairs. Just don't force yourself on the girl.
역시 임무가 있을 땐 그래도 들려보내주네요. 근데 아마 이거 있어야 되는 걸 알거든요. 아닌가? 모르겠다. 씨. 가끔 뭐 뇌피션인지 모르겠는데 금장갑 없이는 안 들려보내주는 경우가 있다 가지고요.
Yes?
샤니, 뭐 좀 물어보고 싶어.
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
무덤꾼에게서 시체를 받아오라. 오케이. 저녁에 병원에서 만나고. 부검에 대해 도움이 될 만한
How do
사람.
I find information to help the
누군가요?
autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on
Vincent?
anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Farewell. 띠용 띠용. 허. 야. 자식이 말이야. 오, 개기름. 아이씨, 돈 없네, 그지. 돈이 없어, 연. 부검해봤던 사람의 이야기. 지도로 봐서는, 많이 내려간 비지마, 시미터리. 아, 맞다, 여기 시체, 극이었나? 멀다, 멀어. 머네요, 너무. 설마 저것도 아침이 돼야 되지, 아침에서야 얘기 나눌 수 있다든지 그러진 않겠지? 그런 경우가 간혹 있어요. 뭔 소리래? 뭔 소리래요? 아, 돈 없어. I haven't money. I haven't money. 여기 맞니? 맞네. 오더의 기사. 오씨, 뭔지 모르겠지만 간지.
The eternal fire lights my way. Siegfried spoke of you.
아니! 아! 레이스. 이야. 이야. 아프 이 자식들아. 이야. 이야. 도와주겠어. 이야. 사커킥. 구레피. 좋아. 구레피. 퍼스틴이 그 아저씨가 필요하다 했었는데 잘 됐네. 야이씨, 피 이렇게 많이 나왔어. 없어? 그럴 리가 없는데? 아침에 와야 되나봐요. 진짜 귀찮게. 그 레이스는 아무것도 안 주고 그냥 되져버렸니요? 일단은 자다 일어나야 돼요. 자다 일어날 때 아침 말고. 왜냐면은 부울의 피 깨줘야지. 퍼스틴의 약속인데. 퍼스틴의 약속을 지켜줍시다.
Nice.
나이스. 재워주지. 재워주셈띠. 제가 잠깐 모넌 하다가 너무 스트레스 받아갖고 때려쳤었는데, 근데 할 게임이 없더라고요. 결국 다시 다시 설치해가지고 다시 하는 중. 이번 달도 보면은 신작이 거의 뭐 없다시피 하는 것 같아요. 할 만한 게 대부분 이제 이번 달은 지갑 경찰이 등장한다느니 지갑을 아낄 수 있다느니 아무튼 그런 얘기가 있었던 것 같은데 야이씨 굴도 여기 있었잖아. 와 또 이번에 갑자기 안 나오는데 아 진짜 이 정도면 일부러 약 올리는 건가? 아까 굴드 많았던 것 같은데 왜 또 갑자기 없대? 설마 그게 전부라고 하진 않겠지? 사인보드는 필요 없고요. 한 번 더 갔다 올까? 진짜 애지간히도 똥개 훈련을 시키네요. 한 번 더 밤에 자다 와서 그래도 바뀐 겼으면 그냥 아침으로 바꿀게요.
Oh my.
설마 너무 빨리 갔다고 리젠이 안 되는 건 아니겠지. 이러고 가야 되나 설마? 이러고 가야지 그때서야 젠이 되고 그럴라나? 저게 머지않아 보니까 굴이 뜬 거 아닌가? 아니지? 아닌가? 맞나? 야 멀리선 안 보이니까 진짜 공포다. 공포 게임이다 이거. 안 나온, 아닌가? 아이씨. 안 나와버렸네요. 안 나와버렸으면은 아침에 갑시다. 하필이면 굴이 딱 2마리밖에 안 나왔던 것 같아가지고요. 자, 아침에 가면은 있겠죠? 그 묘지기 담당 할아버지가 미처 세계관 자체가 그런 건지 이 동네가 그런 건지 모르겠지만 비가 겁나 자주 오는 것 같아요. 가난한 소년. 네가 더 이상해. 얘 처음 보는 것 같은데?
Woe is me. Will no one help me?
Why the grief?
My husband haunts me. What do I do?
Haunts you in your bedchamber?
My late husband haunts me.
Holy shit.
Tell me more. Maybe I can help.
Tell
My
me,
husband died
tell
a
me.
month since, and now haunts me in my home, wailing nightly. But the worst thing is,
But the worst thing.
worst, he flies around the cemetery at night shouting lies about me. Doubtless tongues are wagging already. Set him straight, I beg you.
성공하게 되면 200오렌.
It will cost you 200 orens if I succeed.
Oh, that's a hefty sum, profiting off someone else's misery. Well, deal with him and I'll pay.
I've dealt with your
아, 그
husband.
레이스.
Have you proof?
You didn't mention proof. I want my gold.
You're depriving a widow of her pittance.
아닌가?
Quiet down. Aren't you afraid of being seen in the company of a witcher?
Damn you! Take your gold and be gone.
아까 그 유령 잡는 게 이거였어? 예?
Ashes to ashes.
말도 안 돼. 이런 반전이 있나? 어쨌건 이 묘지기꾼 아저씨한테 물어보는 거.
What do you need?
호호! 이야기할 게 많어.
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
나한테도 말해줄 수 있겠군.
Maybe you can tell me too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
I see.
What do you need?
Farewell.
잠깐만. 세이브. 됐어.
What do you
You seem to...
Some
난 레이몬드를 믿지 않소. 뭔가 숨기고 있어.
I don't trust Raymond. He's hiding something.
Raymond? You wouldn't find a more loyal man.
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I have a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
I want to get inside the cemetery.
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain...
No other way.
Actually, I have a
죄수가 최근에 죽었는데 벌써 묘지에 들어간 건가?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
증류주? 드워프제 증류주? 아, 있나? 아, 수리학은 이거밖에 없어가지고. 드워프제 증류.
Kidding?
Farewell.
야이씨, 갑자기 퀘스트가 이렇게 많아지면 어떡해. 탈락. 빈센트 메이트. 란츠미트. 못 들어가게 했죠? 드워프제 머시기가 어디서 팔지? 술인 것 같기도 하고 아닌 것 같기도 하고. 드워프제 모시기가 어디서 팝니까, 아저씨? 드워프제? 드워프제? 안녕하십니까? 안녕하십니까? 드워프제 머시기 있습니까? 아, 이 아저씨는 술을 안 파는군요. 묘지에 들어가고 싶은데 좀 들여보낼 수 있겠소?
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
I can do anything, but I don't feel like it.
What?
How can I convince you?
This damn investigation is getting tiring. Prove me innocent.
I'll find you later.
Damn. Shit.
땜이. 나의 말로 땜이.
What is it?
묘지로 들어갈 수 있는
Can you
통행증.
get me a pass into the cemetery?
You accuse me, and then you want help?
See it as a way to prove your innocence.
Not a chance in hell. Get lost.
Steady.
부들부들.
I won't help with this vigilante investigation. The results are crap.
You ever do autopsies?
What for? Punctured stomachs mean gang warfare. Torn off heads mean beasts. And black tongues mean poison. The first case, we pressure ram's meat. The second, we pass on to the Order or a Witcher. The third, we go to the victim's wife. The culprit 90% of the time. Autopsies are a waste of time.
Holy shit. 드워프제 머시기. 보드카. 여간에 술집 여간밖에 생각이 안 나요. 웨이트리스한테 달라가면 되겠지?
Look out.
얘는 단위 팔 리가 없고. 한 시간째 이 마을에서 구보만 뛰고 있었네, 아주. 세상에. 웨이트리스 어딨어, 연?
Made up.
드워프 안 파는데? 이거였나요? 아마 이거 말고는 없을 것 같아가지고 이게 맞겠죠. 드워프 제술. 마하카만 미드. 아까 걔가 그렇게 얘기했는지 모르겠네. 어디 가니? 뭘 하기 싫다는 건지. 도시가드가 되기 싫다고?
What do you need?
친구야.
I want to get inside the
City authority.
How can I?
I'd need Captain.
No other way.
Actually, I have a terrible debt.
I'm here.
Yes?
I understand you need 6
I want you to call as many
똥개들을 가나 많이 죽여주시오.
Why is this?
because the dead. Fear not.
I'll deal.
Think putting a dead body to rest
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need? Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
farewell. 됐어. 자, 다시 밤이 돼서 밤이 돼야 한다고 하네요. 친구는 나의 친구 춤마고. 일단 낮에는 안 되고요. 낮에는 안 되고 비발디 집에서 또 자갖고 가야 되네요. 신세 한번 오질하게 지네요. 아, 또 굴 안 나오려나? 굴이 나와야 줘야지. 저거 쿼스티 굴 대피 3개 서브캐 완료 쌉 가능인데.
What bring?
열 시간.
Everyone's gone mad.
자! 점프샷! 점프샷!
Screw co-op existence.
곧 짤짤이 메티나 로즈. 세신이 등장. 점프샷! 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 아이 그지네 이거.
Curses.
혹시 한 번 더 가볼까? 이번엔 나오겠지? 안 나오면 말고. 안 안 나오면 말고 안 나올 것 같네요. 벗김. 미리지 나 말라오. 쉐이브. 샤니빵? 샤니빵이 어딨어요, 샤니빵? 우리의 샤니빵. 우리 샤니빵. 아, 여기 있다.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
We'll all die. Some kind of curse.
부검을 하는 건지 과학 실험을 하는 건지 모르겠네요. 아파서 끙끙 앓는 건지 앙앙을 하는 건지 모르는 곳이군요. 그래서 다시 말을 걸어봐야 되겠죠?
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
웨어울프인가?
A werewolf?
The moon's shining. Wouldn't he turn into a lycanthrope?
I guess.
Geralt, no need to test me. I'm a professional. Moving on.
인간이 이런 상처를 입힐 수 있어?
Could a human have inflicted these wounds?
Only with a 2-foot jaw.
턱이 비트? 예? 골수가 모조리 빨렸어. 분명 굴 종류겠군.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
몇 군데 자상, 손가락 2개 정도 폭의 칼날? 어쌔신의 대거.
An assassin's dagger. Rams meets men.
It'd be nice to find something conclusive.
Any suggestions?
Let's check his internal organs.
장기대 검사. 뚠, 뚠, 뚠.
Where shall we start?
폐를
Let's look
봅시다.
at the lungs.
Perforated. Odd, the weapon didn't hit any vital organs.
You mean the wounds weren't the cause of death?
If they were, we'd see pneumothorax.
Can you survive pneumothorax?
Yes, an average surgeon could cure you.
와, 기흉 치료가
At worst,
된다고?
you'd spend the rest of your life whistling when you breathed.
Look at the heart.
The
기흉
heart's
치료 받기
untouched, but
진짜
the aorta's
빡세다
been cut by a
하던데.
dagger.
Was it fatal?
Yes.
간을
Let's
봅시다.
look at the liver.
Completely cirrhotic. But he doesn't look a drunk.
Poison?
Yes. It also caused convulsions, paralysis, and cardiac arrest. That explains why rigor mortis lasted so long.
Could bandits have obtained such poison?
They could have purchased it from someone. There's a shifty-looking merchant among them.
심장을 봅시다.
Look at the heart.
The heart's untouched, but the aorta's been cut by a dagger.
Was it fatal?
Yes.
Let's look at the liver.
Completely
Poison?
Yes.
Could
They could have...
Kalkstein also deals in such things.
Alchemists' poisons usually leave a trace. Let's have a look. Look, the tongue was crudely extracted. but not
혀가
all the
뽑혔어.
blackened tissue was removed.
Blackened?
Yes, the poison caused necrosis of the tongue, so the murderer removed it.
So we're certain a gifted alchemist is the murderer.
A gifted alchemist who's a crappy surgeon.
Kalkstein. He wanted to implicate the bandits, but he failed to foresee a professional autopsy. Thanks, Shani.
결국엔 콜스틴이 범인인가?
Good. I'm exhausted.
진짜 고생 많았어, 이견.
I need to bathe. See you, Geralt.
네이몬드의 집? 일단은 콜스틴한테 가기 전에 무죄 입증할 만한 친구들 다 가자. 결국엔 범인을 기어코 어쨌든 범인을 겨우 찾아냈네요. 편안. 아, 먼저 란즈미트? 걔한테 한번 가보죠. 있으면요. 란즈미트? 없나? 없군요. 없어, 이연. 젠장. 엠버. 뚜뚜뚜뚜. 그냥 이거 그 탐정한테 다시 가야겠네요. 네이몬드였나? 네이몬드에게 먼저 가서 범인을 찾아냈음을 알려줍시다.
Yes?
I have the autopsy results.
And?
I'm certain it was Kalkstein.
How do you know?
The liver was cirrhotic. The stab wounds were just a clumsy attempt to hide the real reason.
So, poison after all. But how can you be sure it was Kalkstein?
Changes in the eyeballs, typical of alchemical poisons.
I see you did your homework.
I sure did.
Come back later. I need to analyze this information.
나중에 다시 와달라고? 나왔다 그러면 되지 않나? 나의 오랜 친구. 다시 방문. 지금도 여기 안에 있나? 아직 집에 안 갔나? 단직이라 고생이 많나 보군요. 없는데? 샤니빵?
so tired. Did a dog run by with a liver? May I?
Seen anything unusual?
Many have died from poisonings, tongues blackened. I fear it's more than gang warfare. Oh. May I? Men.
집에 갔나? 집에 갔나 보죠.